Waiting for it to go live. Let's see here. I think we are live. I think we're live. Awesome. What is up, everybody? Welcome to Depression Talks. I am Emmanuel with an I, and in this community, we openly talk about mental health. I have bipolar depression, so I promise you, you are not alone. And also, hit that subscribe button and the bell notification to make sure you don't miss anything. And lastly, if you are interested in I'm telling you right now, if you're interested in living your best life with depression and building your true inner confidence, then go to emmanueljones.com. As you can see right here, emmanueljones.com, so that way we can start sessions right away. Schedule your free session because I'm doing free sessions right now and I cannot wait to talk to you. All right, let's see who's on the live stream. Logan, what is up? Welcome to the live stream. Color Me Shook, hello. Audley Christiansen, hello. Mark, welcome to the live stream. The Artist, what is up? Welcome everybody to the live stream. So today we got a big topic. We got the topic of loneliness. Loneliness is loneliness something that you've been through? Have you been through loneliness? I feel like everybody goes through periods of their lives where they feel lonely, where they feel like they have nobody to talk to. They feel like nobody's by their side, no friends, no family, or you just went through a breakup. There are many moments in our lives where we feel lonely. And Color Me says hello again. So that's the topic for today. I'll dive straight into it. The reason why I want to talk about this topic is because a lot of the clients that I talk to, they said they feel lonely, especially if they just recently went through a breakup. And what I say to them, I said, well, is feeling lonely bad? Is feeling lonely actually a bad thing? The reason why I asked that question is because there are times in our lives where we feel lonely, but we're sometimes the most productive when we're lonely. So let's say that you're in a relationship and you're spending this time with your significant other, and while you're spending time with your significant other, you have work that you need to get done. Maybe you have to study, maybe you need to build your business, maybe you need to just do something that you need to do for yourself, but you don't have the time. But then you go through a breakup, and then 6 months go by, 3 months go by, and you're lonely. But now you have all the time in the world to get what needs to be done. That's just one small example of feeling lonely. It's okay. It's not necessarily a bad thing. Sometimes when you're lonely, you finally focus on yourself. You finally focus on areas of your life that you need to grow in instead of putting it to the side. I feel like sometimes we look at loneliness as a bad thing, like being single is bad, being lonely is bad, all these things like that, but that's not always the case. There are positive benefits to being lonely. Are there any positive benefits that you find to being lonely? Let's see here. Comment down below. Are there any positive benefits of being lonely or having to face loneliness? What do you think? My last friend is getting married and leaving me. Hold up. Man, you look like a brown man with that mustache. That's a cool look. I look like a brown man? I hope that's a good thing. Let's see here. I'm sorry. Hey, you say your friend's leaving you? Well, hey, like I said, this is a great topic to talk about then. Chris says, hi, I've been in relationships for the past 20 years until my 40-year-old girlfriend dumped me for a 23-year-old. I'm looking at buying a house, but I have the fear of being alone and living with some regrets. So yeah, a grown man, that's what you said. Thank you, The Artist. I appreciate you saying that. So, Chris, first of all, I'm sorry to hear about your breakup because breakups are not easy, especially if you've been with someone that long. The cool thing is that you said that you're interested in buying a house. That's awesome. I want to buy a house. So when I know you're scared, you're facing the fear, but remember, and I always tell this to my clients, this is so important. Fear is false evidence appearing real. Fear is false evidence appearing real. What are you exactly afraid of? Are you afraid of being lonely, like you said? You said you're afraid of living with some regrets? Live life. You're going to live life. You're going to make mistakes. There's things are going to happen, but that is a part of life. That is a part of your experience. But that's also something that's going to help you grow. You get to learn from your mistakes. You get to learn from your past. Don't look at your past. Don't look at your regrets as a negative, because now this should teach you, say, hey, maybe I should do this differently. Maybe I should act this certain way. Maybe I should do something differently because of this negative experience. So don't live with regret, because you can live and learn from your mistakes and from your past. and buy that house. If you are financially ready and you're stable and you've saved up and you feel like it's a good choice, then what's holding you back? Fear is false evidence appearing real. I hate being alone, even when let's see here. Sorry, even when I'm lonely, I am the most productive. My point exactly. I hate being alone, even when I'm alone in a house. I hate that because the voices get loud in my head. So sometimes when we face loneliness, like to this morning, I'm not lonely, but I'm saying I spent the whole morning by myself, setting up this live stream, doing different things. And what I've realized is that during this loneliness, I think a lot. I overthink. I tend to think about so many different things and I worry and it's just annoying. So what I'm going to say to you is you have to face that. Because what I tend to do is I tend to push away I tend to push away those thoughts and try to avoid them sometimes instead of just facing them head on. Face those thoughts head on. You got to face those things head on. You get to focus on improving yourself without distractions and learn yourself more. Exactly. No distractions. You can no longer push back or continue to hide behind being busy or being around other people. And then Oddly says, when I'm lonely or I choose to be alone, I get to think about which of my friends who are positive or negative for me, and I do something about it. I love that. I love that. Yes, I completely love that, and I could not agree more. Being lonely or dealing with loneliness isn't necessarily only a negative thing. It's also a positive thing because you get to focus on yourself, focus on areas of your life that you need to grow, and stop pushing away the self-growth that you feel like and you know you should be focusing on. So let's talk about feeling lonely in terms of breakups. Because I wanted this topic to be the topic of loneliness. And loneliness can come from being single. You can feel lonely while you're in a relationship. You can feel lonely a lot. But let's talk about loneliness in terms of breakups. My question to you is, do you think that loneliness after a breakup is a good thing or a bad thing? Do you think that loneliness is a good thing or a bad thing after a breakup? Personally, I think that right after a breakup, loneliness, if you could be around friends and family to help you through this time, I think that can be a healthy thing. Now, do I think it's a bad thing to be lonely? No. When you're lonely, again, you're focusing on yourself. You're having to face what you don't feel like facing. And I know after a breakup, the last thing you want to do is face, wow, this happened, this situation is what it is, etc. I know it sucks. I've been there. But what I'm trying to stress to you is feeling lonely, again, is not all of a bad thing. Let's see what your thoughts are. Kevin, what's up? Welcome to the live stream. Sometimes I go a little nuts when I'm alone. I think we all go a little nuts when we're alone. Mental health hygiene with Kumar says, Emmanuel, what do you do when you're feeling lonely? So what I tend to do when I'm feeling lonely is I actually go straight to work. I work on YouTube. I work on the podcast. I work on improving the quality of everything. I just work and work and work, which isn't necessarily the healthiest thing. But I also do work out. I work out. I play video games. I just do things that I enjoy doing. And I went to a concert yesterday by myself. I go to concerts by myself. When I am by myself, I make sure to take care of myself as if I'm taking care of someone else. That's deep. When I am alone, I make sure to take care of myself as if I'm taking care of someone else. Don't treat yourself differently than how you would treat someone else. If you were dating somebody, and would you take them out on dates? Would you spoil them sometimes here and there? Would you give them compliments? Would you support them? Well, why aren't you doing that for yourself? And that's what I do when I'm feeling lonely. I try to take care of myself as if I'm taking care of a significant other. Let's see. Mental health says, I'm going to call you Kumar. Kumar says it's a good thing. Tony says, hi, Emmanuel and DT Nation. Tony here. What's up, Tony? Welcome to the live stream, buddy. Link Hunt, I'm going to call you Link. How you doing? Welcome to the live stream. Kevin says, it depends on your life and how you feel and how many friends you have or how your thoughts are. I agree with that too. Audley says, I think it's both. I think that friends and family can help you get through the breakup, but I also think that being lonely can help you think about the relationship, what was good or what was bad. Hey, I love that. Yes, Audley, I love that. I wish I can like pin that, staple it to the top right there, because I love that comment. Weirdo says, when I'm lonely, I stay there because I'm often lonely because of a toxic person. So I'd rather, I'm gonna tell you this straight up. I'd rather be lonely than be around toxic people. Toxic people should not be in your life. So I'd rather be lonely than be around toxic people. The art says, self-care, love yourself. Exactly, love yourself. Nathaniel Staples, what's up, man? Says, I just got out of 5.5-year relationship and on Tuesday, and I couldn't be by myself. Literally, I didn't trust myself to be by myself, and I needed comfort from others. First of all, Nathaniel, man, I am sorry to hear that, man. Relationship, man, I'm really sorry to hear that. Let me just stress this to you. One, you're going to get through this, okay? You're going to get through this. Two, again, when it comes to after a breakup, you know yourself best. If you feel like you need to be around other people, there's nothing wrong with being around other people. That's why actually I said earlier, I said, there's nothing wrong with being around friends and family. I think that's a good thing. But when you are lonely, that gives you time to reflect on yourself too. So they're both healthy in those situations. Continue to be around other people, Nathaniel. Continue to be around your supportive friends and family, because that'll help you get through this, man. I'm rooting for you, buddy. I am. Retro says, I have social anxiety and have trouble talking to people, but I have so many friends and don't know how I got them. And when I tell them I'm lonely, they look at me crazy because I'm always laughing and smiling. So trouble talking to people, but I have so many friends. Okay, so I think it's good that you have so many friends, even though you have social anxiety. I personally don't have social anxiety, so I can't say I relate. But what I can say, based upon what you said, is that I think it's, your friends don't understand. Well, that's their problem, not yours. You know what I'm saying? That's their problem, not yours. The fact that you have friends, that's awesome. And even though you have social anxiety, you have lots of friends, that's awesome too. So, yeah. So you say that you feel lonely. I'm lonely. They look at me crazy because I'm always laughing and smiling. Ah, man. I wish that people understood that just because you laugh and smile, that does not mean you're happy. That does not mean you're not dealing with anxiety. That does not mean that you don't deal with depression. I smile a lot. I have bipolar depression. That doesn't mean I don't deal with my depression. So I definitely relate to you. Just because you laugh and smile does not mean you don't feel lonely, you don't feel depressed, etc. Logan says, that's pretty much exactly how it is for me. Weirdo says you relate to that. So a lot of people relate to how you feel. How can you be yourself around other people? So, by the way, before I continue to answer further questions and things like that, the reason why these live streams are here, I do have to stress this point, because a lot of people are like, why is he doing these live streams? And pretty much, sorry, give me 1 second. Give me 1 second. I got to check something. Because it comes to the live stream. Almost there. Okay. All right. So the reason why I do these live streams is because I want to make sure that you know that I'm here for you. First off, that as a life coach, I coach a lot of clients, not a lot of clients. I coach clients on how to get through these questions that they ask, and I help guide them through them and help them find them answers by themselves. And by doing these live streams, I make sure that I answer your questions and give you what a life coaching session is like. So that way you don't feel like you're alone. That way we can all come together and DT Nations together. So that's why I do these live streams. So if you're interested in living your best life with depression, living your best life with anxiety, and building your true inner confidence, then go to emmanueljones.com and schedule your free appointment right now. So that way I'd love to chat with you. You gotta be 18 years or older, but yes. All right. I want to make sure that was said. So to answer your question, how can you be yourself around other people? So what I would say to that is, it starts right here. It starts right here. So confidence, okay? When it comes to being yourself around other people, you have to be confident within yourself, saying to yourself, no matter what other people think about me, I'm going to be myself. No matter, I don't care if this person doesn't like the way I dress. I don't care if this person doesn't like the way I talk, the way I look, how I act. I am so confident in myself that I am going to be myself despite what other people think. And I have a whole entire course on that called Finally I'm Confident course. Again, go to emmanueljones.com where you can build your true inner confidence, because being yourself definitely comes to being confident in who you are. Chris says, what are your thoughts on my ex been with the 23-year-old? She is 40 and has 3 kids. I'm used to a busy house. That's why I'm a bit fearful of now living alone. When it comes to, so what are your thoughts on my ex being with a 23-year-old? I think that's, okay, this is going to be very blunt. What your ex does is out of your control. Okay? It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. Like when I went through my breakup and I was going to marry this girl, and I moved from Tampa to Indiana for her. I did all these things for her, and we ended up breaking up. And I was like, man, I saw a picture with her with some other guy, and I was like, wow. And I was like, how can she do this? And I started to blame, and it was just a negative spiral. And then all of a sudden, I learned that I can only control 2 things in my life: my own thoughts and my own actions. So I don't care. Like, good for her. If I genuinely care about her, if I genuinely cared about her, then shouldn't I want her to be happy? So now she's with this other guy. So that's awesome. So now I can move on from my life. You know what I'm saying? So I'm not going to continue to focus on her. I'm going to focus all my energy on myself. I didn't mean for that to be arrogant. It seems when I'm around my friends, I'm fine. But when I'm alone, I am constantly in my head in a dark place. I don't know how to help myself and get past that. Well, Retro, first I would definitely suggest talking to a professional counselor or therapist, because I am not a professional counselor or therapist. I'm a life coach. I need to make a video about, I need to write this down, but I need to make a video about the difference between therapy and life coaching. Therapy is when they focus on your past so that way you can feel better in the present, and I focus on your future so that way you can get better in the present as well. So it's just a huge difference. How did you get your confidence? Ooh, that is a big Kumar, that is a big question. Big question. It took years. Years to finally be confident with myself. Years to finally be confident about what I do, how I act, where I go, what I wear. I'm very confident in myself now, but it took years and years of pain, of learning, of growing and maturing to get to this place. And that's why I teach other people how to get confidence, because it took me years to get there, and I can teach them how to do it in like a month or 3 months. So that's why, like, confidence is such a big thing to me. Kevin says, exactly. Everyone is unique. Love yourself, and people would naturally be your friend. Learning about this about myself every day. People are going to love you for who you are, people are going to love and hate you regardless of who you are and what you do. People are going to love you and hate you regardless of what you do, how you act, what you wear, what you say. People are going to love and hate you. I get comments sometimes on this channel talking about, like, why am I doing this? People talk negatively about me and things like that. That happens sometimes. That doesn't happen the majority of the time, but there are minor times that happens. And I can sit here and say, wow, like, how could they say this to me and feel hurt about it? Or I can say, well, that's just a few. I have way more people that care about me than they hate me. By the way, comment down below on a scale of 1 to 10 today. How are you feeling on a scale of 1 to 10? 10 being extremely happy, 1 being extremely depressed. Where are you on that scale of 1 to 10 today? Logan says, it's like the second I'm away from my friends, I start thinking about all the bad and stressful things in my life. Then I'm sad. But my friends think of me as a happy person, and I'm kind of not. Okay, so Logan, to your point, a lot of people see me as this very happy, positive person. Now, I am a very happy and positive person, but sometimes I'm not. That's okay that your friends don't quite understand that. But what I can say to you is, when you are lonely and you're having those thoughts of what's stressful in your life and what's bringing you down in your life, face those head on. To continue to focus on other things, that is what gets in the way of what makes you have progress in your life. So to continue to be around people just to avoid your problems, I personally don't think that's healthy. It's healthier to face those problems head on. Retro says, you feel like a 7.5 right now. Alright, I guess. Retro says exactly that's how I feel. I'm glad that I talked about it then. Oddly says, I think I'm a 6 right now. Tony Walker says maybe a 5 or a 6. I'm not sleeping well lately. I'm sorry to hear that, buddy. Sky says I am a 5. Courtney says, hey, everyone, I'm feeling like a 6 today. Mentally, I'm doing okay, but I'm physically sick at the moment. Hey, I wish you to get healthier, Courtney. I wish you health, 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 and more health. Chris Aubrey says a 4. Kevin says, I'm used to your video, your thoughts, and actions. I remind myself ever since I learned to be myself and not comparing myself to others. A 7, feeling good. Good, Kevin. I am glad to hear that. Right now, today for myself, I'm feeling like a 6. I would say a 6 or a 7. I'm not sure what's off. There's something off today. And to be really blunt, like, I'm taking medication, and I don't know if it's really helping me or not. It was helping me, but now, like, my dosage was increased. And I talk about this openly because, hey, it's mental health, and I love when people openly talk about mental health. But yeah, so I don't know. I kind of feel off. So, and I don't know. I don't like it. I don't like it. So I'm feeling like a 6 out of 10. Sometimes I think people are with me out of pity. I don't know why. Ask them. Sometimes with my anxiety, I learned this from my old friend. Sometimes with my anxiety, I tend to think that what I think is reality, and that doesn't make it true. That doesn't make it true. So I would ask them. So what I do is I ask them. Like one time I was worried, like, hey, am I annoying you? Because in my mind I was like, I'm definitely annoying them. And I said, hey, am I annoying you right now? Because I feel like I am. They're like, no, you're not. Like, why would you think that? And then that helped me get over my thought of feeling like I'm annoying them. Ask your friends, are you my friend out of pity? Are you? I really value you as a friend, but I don't want you to feel like you have to be my friend. Same thing. Ask them instead of thinking that what you think is reality. I feel alright today. Since I was last on here, I moved to the UK, London, got a job and a place. Dang! I've been dealing with a lot of anxiety lately. I always do when I'm dating someone. Wow, Vulgar. First of all, not welcome to. I'm not in the UK. Congratulations on the move and getting a job. That's amazing. I think that's awesome. Okay, real quick, we're gonna start playing some games. Okay, we're gonna start playing some games. But before we get into any games, do you have any questions for me? Because a lot of you have questions, and I want to make sure I squeeze them in before we start the games. So make sure to send me your questions right now while I set up the games. Okay, because I gotta move some stuff around in order to set up this game. What questions do you have? Okay. Comment down below while I set it up. I gotta move this back. Okay. All right. Okay, look, we got a fancy board this time. Look at that. Bam. Bam. Yeah. 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 Okay. All right. Let me try to read your comments too. I'm trying to keep my head in here. Let's see here. I wish I could just stop there, but then my anxiety keeps going, and the question is if they're telling the truth. I know, man, and that comes down to trust. Do you trust them? Be like, all right, I trust you. I trust you telling the truth. Ooh, games. Okay. Have you personally used a life coach to get you to where you are today? Yes. Yes, I have used I've used a life coach myself, and I find it very helpful. Here. While I answer your questions. Okay. First off, yes, I have used a life coach myself. That's why life coaching is very helpful to get you to where you want to be in your life. Life coaching is awesome. That's a nice board. Thank you. How to get out of the dark thoughts. One, I would definitely talk to a professional. If you can't talk to a professional because of financial reasons or you don't know where to find one, meditate. Meditation can be very helpful. That's a very natural way. Just download an app called Calm or Insight Timer or I forgot the other one, but basically download an app. It's free. Meditate. That's a great way. And working out, exercising. This is kind of off topic, but do you believe? Wait, hold on, I missed a question. I think. I'm sorry if I missed your questions. Let's see here. This is kind of off topic, but do you believe in taking a break from school to get real experience before college? Yes. Yes, I do. Yes, I do. Yes, I do. Simple, short answer, yes. How was 21 Pilots? Terrible. The crowd was terrible. 21 Pilots was awesome, but the crowd was dead. Dead crowd. Ugh. I'm not depressed anymore thanks to you, my guy. Wow. Hey, 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 hey. All right, how do I break my unhealthy habits? That's amazing. I don't want to short that at all, okay? I want to stress that a lot. Wow. Wow, wow, wow. Wow, wow, wow. That's exactly why I'm here. You just made my day. How do I break my unhealthy habits of just soda and junk food? Disciplined habits can be hard to develop. I would strongly suggest writing down your mantra, a mantra of why you want to quit, because sometimes we're trying to break a bad habit and we just try to do it all in our heads. But write down a mantra that you can repeat that's so strong that each time you have that urge, you say that mantra. You're like, that's why. That's why I'm not gonna drink. That's why I'm not gonna drink soda or eat junk food. Write a mantra down. Let's see here. Thoughts about dropping out of high school to get a break. I would finish high school. I would definitely finish high school. I would not. I personally wouldn't drop out of high school. Sorry, I keep thinking I'm saying something, but yes, do not drop out of high school. Finish high school strong, and then take your break. Were you ever scared people would not validate your feelings, like they wouldn't believe how down you are feeling? Of course, of course. But then I realized that Lorenza, to answer your question, then I realized this will be the last question. Then we'll play some games. But then I realized, you know what? This is who I am. And if somebody doesn't like my feelings or the way I feel, then that's too bad for them. This is how I feel. This is what I'm going through. So when it comes to what you're going through and how you feel, nobody needs to validate your feelings. Nobody needs to validate your feelings. Ever. Ever, ever, ever. This is your life. Other people, you know what I'm saying? Like, nobody needs to validate your feelings. Ever. I would never, ever think that. So, no. You are awesome. You are amazing. You are special just the way you are. And if you have feelings of feeling down, that's how you feel. You don't have to have somebody else validate it. You're awesome, Lorenza. Don't forget that. Okay. Let's play some games. Let's do this. Hey, everybody shout out, everybody comment down below and say, welcome Pratt Crafts, welcome, wait, my name is Melissa. Everybody comment down below and say, welcome Melissa. Welcome to DT Nation, Melissa. I'm glad you're a part of DT Nation. And yeah, let's play some games. So, the way this first game works is I write down, you have to guess the word, okay? And whoever guesses the word first wins. All right, that's the way this game works. Very simple game, and I always do one word at the very beginning, but I'm going to change it up this time. So, the first word is this. Ah. All right. And the way this game works is that you have to comment down below. I keep in this. Okay. The way this works, you have to comment down below your letters, and then I had to read your letters, and then yeah. So let's go. Everybody comment down below a letter. Go. One letter, and whoever guesses the phrase first wins. Let's go. Now the comments go very fast, so I might not guess the right person who guesses it first, but I'm going to do my best. Okay. So the first one we got is an H. We got an H. Let's see here. We got Adelie says an E. We got an E. We got an O. Let's see here. It's not hello. We got an A. There's no A. There's no A. I'm like covering up the letter. All right. We got an I. Is that an I? We got an I. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Who has it? Who has it? It's something that I would say a lot, okay? It is not house. It is not house. Nope, it is not house. We got an N. There's no N. Hey, Tony got it. Tony got it. Yes, it is homie. And that was... That was Tony Walker. Tony Walker got that. Yes, it is homie. Homie. What's up, homie? How you doing, homie? All right, so Tony Walker got it. All right, that is the game. That's the game. Simple game, right? Simple game. Let's do it. So we're going to do another one. Let's see here. All right. We got another one, y'all. Comment down below letters. Let's go. Let's play this game. Comment down below letters. What you got? Because this one... All right. Now, I got to remember. So, Y. Okay. E. Okay. I see Pratt Crafts says M. Pratt Crafts says M. There's an M. We got... Oh, man. Wow, this is like a lot. Okay. So Lorenza says U. Okay. Logan says O. All right, somebody says A. Let's see here. Oddly says U. Already got the U in there. It is not you are home. It is not you are home. So it's one word, one word, one word, one word. Color says N. There's no N. H. Oddly says H. There's no H. Let's see here. Logan says A. They already said A. E. Courtney says E. You got... already said E, don't I? We got P. Come on, y'all. We can do this. We can do this. There's no P. There is no R. Big Brown says R. Big Brown, what is up? Welcome to the live stream, buddy. Hope you're doing well. Big Brown says R. There's no R. It's S. Okay. Logan says S. Yes, there is an S. Lorenza says C. There's no C. Let's see here. Tony says D. There is no D. There's no N, H, P, C, or D. Hey! He got it. He got it. What's up, SJ J-Cot? I'm just calling you J-Kit. What's up, SJ? What's up, SJ? How you doing? Robert, what's up? Welcome from California. What is up? Hold on, let's just clarify this. Kevin says it. You got some swag. Yes, you got some swag. And that was by Kevin Martello. Kevin Martello got that one. Shout out to Kevin Martello. He's a beast. He's a beast. All right. Comment down below the word swag if you want to play one more before the next game. Comment down below the word swag if you want to play another game. Okay? Because that one was That one was pretty cool. I felt like that was pretty intense. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. So okay, all right. I see the comment. Okay, all right. We're playing another one. We're playing another one. I got you. All right. This one's gonna be corny. Okay, don't be mad at me for this one, but I gotta do it because, you know, I gotta do it. All right, here we go. I'm painting my nails and watching. I love it, and we got so many people commenting swag. I love it. Okay. Wow. This is going to segue into the next. Oh. Yes, there you go. All right. Guys, ready? Comment down below. Go. Letters. What letters you got? Y. There's no Y. I. Okay. Oh, wow. We got Courtney says L. Big Brown says A. Let's see here. Robert says O. Yep. G. I see a G by Big Brown. Big Brown says G. There's no G. Color says F. F. Yes. Retro says K. Retro says K. There's no K. I gotta start throwing things with K's. Prattcraft says, oh wait. Tony Walker says M. Sorry, I gotta make sure. I'm trying to see everybody's, but I can't read everybody's. I'm sorry. All right, so it says M. There's no M. Prattcraft says S. S. Okay. Logan Bunch says E. Uh-oh. Oh, snap. We're getting closer. Let's see here. C. Oh, what am I doing? C. Hey, come on. Who has it? Retro says E. Already got E. T. There is a G. Hey, I messed up. I'm sorry. I'm not perfect. That is life coaching. No, it is not. That is life coaching. Oh. Yeah. We got a winner. I'm not perfect. I messed up right here. I am sorry. But from what it looks like, Big Brown. Big Brown got it. What is life coaching? I definitely messed up right here. I should have put G. I'm sorry for the confusion. Yes, I should have put G. I'm sorry. Oh, man. Yes. How'd y'all enjoy that one? So, Here, real quick, before the next game. Because I enjoy playing games with y'all, okay? I do. But I do want to stress to y'all. So if you are confused about what life coaching is basically first of all, go to emmanueljones.com. You'll be able to see what life coaching is. But life coaching is basically if you're going through struggles in your life, especially for me, if you're going through specific struggles in pertaining to your confidence, low self-esteem, maybe you're dealing with some depression, you feel like you're not living your best life with depression, then that's where I come in and I say, you know what? Do you need help? Are you trying to get to a certain destination in your life? I can help you get there by looking at the problems that you're currently going through so that way you can see a vision in the future and get to that vision within a month, within 3 months. So I have coached before. I do have a certification. And if you're interested in one-on-one coaching, then go to emmanueljones.com and schedule your free session right away. All right, so Mimi says, hi, everybody. I'm not okay with being alone. I'm about to get a dog so I can have a pet buddy at home with me. First of all, a dog or any type of pet, that is an amazing thing. I think that's a great thing to deal with loneliness because you're able to talk to something, you're able to be around something that's always happy to see you. So I think that having a pet, I've never had a pet before, so that's why I really am a fan of people that have pets because I think that's a very healthy thing to help with loneliness. All right, let's play the next game. Next game. My fancy board. Bam. Look at that board. Look at that board. Just can you just look at this board? Just appreciate the board. Okay, so now this game is simple. I draw something and you have to guess what it is. Okay? And I'm not an artist. I'm a graphic designer that's really good with computers, but I'm not good with drawing. So this is going to be very interesting. All right, here we go. I'm going to start with something simple, and then it'll become more advanced. Okay, you ready? Ready, go. Look, this is very simple. Look at that. What is that? What does that say? Who has it? That's a very simple one. I feel like that's kind of like too direct. Yes, Kevin. All right. So everybody gets the game. Okay. All right. That was too easy. I know that was too easy. All right, fine. So what is this then? Since you all are so smart, That is terrible. That is. Hold on. All right, what is this? Pac-Man. Oh man. Yes. Oh my gosh. I'm glad you saved me. Oddly. It is a Apple laptop or it is a MacBook. Yes. Wow. I can't believe y'all guessed that. Wow. All right. Okay. Let's see here. I've driven this. I've drawn this before. Wow, I've driven this before. I've drawn this before. So, shout out to this bad boy. All right. I've driven this drawing before it took it to art shop. Yes, I like it. Oh, that was a close one. That was so close. But the first person that said it, Courtney, you're technically right, but I was looking for a more specific answer, which is PlayStation controller. Retro. Bam. Retro won that one. It is a PS4 controller. PlayStation controller was also acceptable because it is exactly that. All right. I gotta look around. Okay, what else can I draw? Cause I don't know. Let's see here. What is that? Okay. Oh, it's not fair. I don't play video games. Well, Courtney, even though you don't play video games, you just won that one because, let me make sure I spell this correctly. I want to be respectful. Yes. 12, Courtney got it. It is a boat. It is a boat. Very simple, nice, and easy. It's a boat. All right, we got one more. One more. Let's see here. I'm gonna do a word this time because I like those word games more. I feel like Actually, okay. Real quick. Comment down below. Do you like? Okay, comment down below. 1 for word game. 2 for drawing. Which one do you like more? 1 for word game. 2 for drawing. I'm gonna look up different games to play because I actually love playing games with y'all. Remember, this isn't about just games. We also like to have fun, but this is also about coaching and things like that. But I like to have fun with y'all, so yeah. So 1 for words, the word game. 2 for drawing. Drawing. So we got, here we go. All right. So drawing. Let me do this. Word. Drawing. All right. So we got 1 for word game and 2 for drawing. So let's see here. Drawing. 1 for word game. 2 for drawing. 1 for word game. Oh, you can say 2. 1 for word game. 1 for word game. 2 for drawing. 1 for word game. 2 for drawing. This is close. 1 for word game and 1 for word game. All right. Is there any more votes? Because as it stands, we got 1 more extra for word game. Any more? For real says 1 for drawing. Now it's a tie. You know what that means? All right. I'm going to give it 10 more seconds. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, ooh, 3, 2, 1. Time. All right. So we got a word game. All right, let's do a word game. I got you. Okay. So word game it is. Let's see here. All right. Let's see here. All right. Okay. All right. So, I gotta make sure I get low. So now, guess the letters. Guess the letters. Go, 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 go. Pew, pew, pew. I don't know why I made that sound. Pew, pew. Go, go, go. Let's see here. I'm crocheting an emoji blanket. Okay, Pratt Crafts, I'm gonna tell you right now, I want an emoji blanket. Okay, if you're serious, I want to see your work. DM me on Instagram right here. I should be doing this right here. Yeah. Instagram me at Depression Talks 1 so that way I can check out your work. All right, so Mimi says A. Okay, we got an I. Okay, we got Big Brown. I can't say all the letters. Big Brown says E and a lot of other letters, but I'm gonna say E only because you can't do that. That's spamming. And there's no E. I'm sorry, there's no E. Let's see here. E-I-O-U-Y and sometimes Y. I see what you did there. So, B. There's no B. Let's see here. O. All right. O. C. There's no C. B. I already said B. G. Pratt Craft says G. Big Brown says, I spam the vowels, my B. You're completely fine. I'm just giving you a hard time because, you know, I got, somebody has to, right? Let's see here. D. And Mancy, right now we are playing a word game. We're guessing the word. We're guessing the phrase. And if you know the answer to the phrase, well, somebody already got it. Somebody already got it. Yeah. Yeah, yeah. Courtney got it. DT Nation has so ag. Can I get an in, please? I'm sorry, but DT Nation has already been guessed. DT Nation has swag. So guess who got that? Courtney got it. 12 Courtney got it. All right. Wow. That was quite some games there. That was pretty intense. I thought that was pretty intense. You know what I'm saying? Okay. Whew. Yeah, that was Courtney, man. Courtney got 2 today. That was impressive. I like that. I like that a lot. I like seeing that. Well done. Well done. Okay, so to get back on topic, real quick recap if you just joined the live stream. 1, excuse me. 2, if you all don't know, I had to make this announcement. I make it every periodically throughout the live streams. But 1, if you like early access to the podcast episodes, if you like to join the private DT Nation Facebook group, and if you would like to get a one-on-one coaching session with me, then go to Patreon. I keep doing that. Patreon.com/Depression Talks and subscribe today so that way you can get a lot of other swagalicious rewards that I didn't even mention. And lastly, if you would like to live your best life with depression, if you like to live your best life with depression and truly build your inner confidence, then go to EmmanuelJones.com for one-on-one coaching to schedule your free one-on-one coaching session. And I would love to chat with you about that. Are there any questions that you have? At least I got one, two technically. Yes, that's true. Now, is there any more questions that you have before I head out? Because we're at the hour mark, and these live streams tend to be an hour or less. So I like to keep that cadence, especially for people that watch the live streams after they're over, because I love all of you. All of you are just so freaking awesome. But are there any more questions that you have before I head out? What are there a 18 age limit on? So yes, so it has to be 18 or older, because I can't legally counsel people that are less than 18 years of age. What's your birthday? My birthday is May 22nd. May 22nd. Okay? May 22nd. So if you want to send me gifts, I'll take all of them. So May 22nd. What are you up to for the rest of the day? I love these. I love when y'all ask me questions, by the way. Today, I'm going, so right after this, okay, don't tell anybody, but since all of you are in the live stream right now, after this live stream, I'm going to edit a podcast, and I'm going to be publishing another podcast episode, and the topic is heartbreak and depression. Heartbreak and depression. That is the topic of this podcast episode. I feel like it's going to be a good one. And then after that, I don't know, I might work some more. I just tend to always be working on YouTube and podcast, and that's pretty much it. And then I might go out today. I might do some stuff on the beach. I'm thinking about doing that as well. So, yeah. Yes, and I am a Gemini. And that perfectly fits me, because there's two sides to me, I feel like. So, yeah. Are there any more questions? Because I do not want to leave without answering your questions. Are you a counselor too? I am not a counselor, so I cannot diagnose people with mental health. You know what, man? Okay, but I know I'm not a counselor, and I cannot provide counseling, but I do offer life coaching, which is different than counseling. I'm going to make a video about this. What is life coaching? What's the difference between life coaching and counseling? So that way I can help everybody understand. But yeah. Let's see here. So it looks like there are no more questions. Just to recap on everything quickly. Just so you know, being lonely, there's nothing wrong with being lonely. Okay? There's nothing wrong with being lonely. Now, being lonely, anything in excess is bad, okay? If you're lonely all the time, 365 days a year, okay. But when you're lonely, that gives you an opportunity to work on yourself, to grow, to love yourself, to take care of yourself, to focus on areas of your life that need to improve. And there's nothing wrong with that. And so face your fears. Sometimes we tend to be around other people because we don't want to feel lonely. But I'm trying to stress to you right now, feeling lonely is okay. All right? Because it gives you time to focus on that number one person in your life that you need to focus on. That's you. That's you. That's you. That is you. All right, last couple comments. Are you going to ask how people are on a scale of 1 to 10? Yes, oddly, yes. On a scale of 1 to 10, how does you feel before the live stream? On a scale of 1 to 10, how do you feel after the live stream? So say before, number, after, number, okay? Before, number, after, number. So that way I know how you felt before the live stream and then how you felt after watching the live stream. Sometimes I feel uncomfortable around others and I feel like people are judging me, which affects me from doing things I want to do. And again, that goes back to being confident in yourself. Bump the opinions of other people. If people are judging you, let them judge you. You're still living your life, right? Do you, regardless of the opinions of others. Again, that goes to confidence. I'm a Sagittarius. This is a great what you're doing. Thank you, Mimi. I appreciate you saying that. Aw. December 2nd, nice. So 7.5, you're right. Everything is in excess is bad, even good things. Exactly. Before, a 7. So yay, Kevin improved a little bit. Very relatable. Let's see. Now 7.5, nice. I didn't feel lonely watching this. Hey, yes. Review Mind Field Season 1, Episode 1. I might check that out. A 6 to an 8 before a 6 after a 7. Huh. Huh. That is awesome. Awesome. All right. Well, a lot of you improved from this live stream, and that's what this live stream is all about, is to have fun, and but also to talk about serious topics, to show people that we are not alone. And for real says 7 to an 8. Yes. Yes, that was amazing. All right, y'all. I'm about to head out. I hope that y'all have an amazing Sunday. And remember, go to patreon.com and subscribe today. And also go to emmanueljones.com to set up your free session. And I hope that you all enjoy yourselves. All right. I think it's time to end the live stream. And I'm going live tomorrow at 7 p.m. Eastern. Whew. I'm going live tomorrow at 7 p.m. Eastern. 7 p.m. Eastern. Mark your calendars. 7 p.m. Eastern. And make sure to hit that bell notification so that way you don't miss it. All right. I think it's time to end the video. As I always say, do you stay sparklicious and keep smiling. Peace. All right, y'all. Stay classy.